Make sure you are seated comfortably, your body relaxed. Close your eyes and focus your attention on your breath, feeling the gentle rise and fall of your lungs. Allow any tensions and worries to slip away with each out-breath, releasing all negativity. With each in-breath, drawing in purifying, clean air. Slowly let all outside concerns fade away. The space around you begins to darken as your attention moves inwards. Your awareness of the world around you recedes, leaving only a quiet, peaceful darkness. You rest a moment in the darkness, feeling yourself safe and secure. The darkness spreads out in all directions, vast and silent. You rest within the great void Ginunga gap, the emptiness before creation, before the beginning of time and the birth of space. Within this void, all things will come into being. In the very distance, on either side of you, you are aware of the realms of fire and ice, so far away you can barely perceive them. Through their union, force and form will come into being and the worlds will be set in motion. It is in this place that you will meet Teiwaz. In the centre of the void, you see a small light, a tiny spark of vitality. We will call the name of Teiwaz 3 times to bring it into being. Through the power of your voice, the spark of light transforms, glowing in deep red and becoming the shape of the Teiwaz rune. It grows larger and larger, shining brightly in the darkness, steadily moving towards you until it comes to rest just in front of you, waiting for you to enter. Slowly you pass through the rune and into the realm beyond. You find yourself on a rocky shore. To one side, the high waves surge and roar almost black under a leaden sky. To the other side, the dark rocks of the shore rise higher and higher, forming a vast mountain that seems unsurpassable. You stand alone, clad in chainmail with a simple sword at your side. You do not know why you are here, guarding this line between land and sea. For a second, the great rain clouds above clear, and you glimpse the light of a single star motionless and beautiful over the dark landscape. You see the light of the star split the heavens, descending in a bright line down from the heavens to the land where you now stand. Its light almost blinds you, but you watch as a single pillar of silver forms upon the shore. Then the clouds draw together again and you are left, standing beside the column. Although you know nothing about the pillar, not its purpose, not its destiny, it fills you with a sense of yourself, of your own purpose in this place. With determination you begin to pick up rocks from the shore and stack them as a barrier against the oncoming sea. Your actions loosen boulders in the side of the rubble mountain behind you, but you block their descent with your body and allow none to smash into the pillar. Instead, you use them to build your wall higher. As you work, you find that beneath the rocks is a layer of silver sand, and so you clear the rocks away from the base of the pillar so that it rises elegantly from a soft and perfectly smooth bed of sand. As you work, the sea pounds upon the high wall you have built, but it holds fast, and slowly the dark waters subside until they gently lap at the rocks, the colour of the waves shifting from black to a shimmering blue. You do not know how long you labour. Sometimes the sky is peaceful and the waves serene. Sometimes storms rage and it feels as if your wall will never hold. On you labour, replacing boulders that are swept away with new ones, carrying stone after stone away from the pillar to reinforce its protective rampart. Even when thunder echoes across the sky and the lightning threatens to strike at the very heart of the pillar, you do not cease in your work. One day, you find that you cannot hold the waters back. On they come, the waves rising higher and higher, water spraying over the top of your wall and flowing down to the silver sands below. Slowly a pool forms around the base of the pillar, and you cry out in frustration, for you have nothing to carry it away with. The rain beats down on the film of water that surrounds the great silver pillar, but then, almost in an instant, the storm subsides. The sea stills and the clouds lighten to a soft white. The rain gently patters on the pool of water, and for once you stop in your work and sit to contemplate the beauty of the scene. The sound of the rain is soothing to you, and you taste it with your tongue. Its coolness fills your mouth and brings relief to your aching body. As you gaze into the waters that have formed over the silver sand, you see images forming. You see laws being written, contracts made, marriage vows spoken, pledges sealed, naming ceremonies performed. You see pacts fulfilled and oaths honoured, and with each act the silver pillar which you guard grows taller and more radiant. On the darker edges of the pool you see hands reaching out to take what is not theirs, acts of cruelty and cowardice, promises broken and friendships dishonoured, judges faltering, lies spoken, the law misread and authority misused. Each act brings another black rock tumbling down the hillside. Each untruth loosens the protective wall you have built. You see countless individuals like yourself working alone upon the shoreline, labouring in service to the great pillar before you. You are filled with a sense of pride as you understand that your work and your labour is part of this greater mystery, this greater dedication to a power which might be called truth, or law, or 1,000 things which you know in your heart and your soul but cannot adequately express in words. The pillar speaks to you of a higher truth, of one that is felt in the heart and the belly and resonates within the soul. Around you the rain has stopped, and the clouds have parted to reveal a clear blue sky above. For the first time you can see to the top of the great silver pillar, where 2 silver wings unfurl, stretching out across the sky to form a great Teiwaz rune. You draw your sword to salute the pillar, and see that it is transformed from dull metal to gleaming silver, and, inscribed upon the hilt, is a glowing red Teiwaz rune. You bow to the Teiwaz pillar, aware that each right action on your part will continue to strengthen and protect it, in turn bringing the blessings of the rune upon you. With your sword, you draw a glowing red Teiwaz rune in the air before you, and then you strap your sword to your side once more. Slowly you walk towards the brilliant red Teiwaz rune and pass through it, feeling its power caress you as you pass out of the realm of Teiwaz into darkness once more. Standing in the darkness, you give thanks to the rune for its lessons and energy. You watch as it fades away, leaving you in darkness, ready to return to your physical form. Slowly, you let your attention return to your body, feeling the darkness around you start to fade. You let your awareness expand to the space around you as the darkness recedes. You feel yourself centered within your body, your attention focused on your physical presence, your breath, and your heartbeat. The Teiwaz rune has gone, and you begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing yourself back to normal reality. Take your time, and when you are ready, open your eyes.